Everyone, I welcome you all in science class students, today we are going to discuss the next topic of chapter number 15, that is interconversion of states of water. So student, water exists in three states in the atmosphere: solid, liquid liquid and gaseous. Solid as ice, that is present in the polar ice caps, glacier; liquid as the surface water; and gases as the water vapor. So all these three states are interconvertible. They can change one form into another form by gaining or losing the heat, right? For example, that water is present means a water that is in the liquid form. When we cool down the water, right, it changes into solid state, that is in the ice state, right? When we heat the water, it changes into the gaseous state, right? And when the water changes into solid state, when liquid changes into solid state, that is known as freezing of water. When liquid changes into gaseous state, it is known as evaporation. And when the gaseous or water vapor changes back into the liquid state, it is called condensation. So here you can understand that these three states are interconvertible. Even the solid changes into the gaseous state on heating, right? So that is known as sublimation, which is not in the course, but still I am telling you that is known as sublimation. So all these three states are interconvertible. They can change into one state of matter into another state of matter, right? Student, in the atmosphere, the water exists means water enter into air in three states: transpiration, evaporation and respiration through the method of transpiration. Now, first question is, what is transpiration? Transpiration is basically a process in which plant loses the water, excess amount of water through the stomata in the form of water vapor. Evaporation means when the water get heated, it changes into the gaseous state, that process is known as evaporation. So the through the evaporation, the water also enter into the air. And third one is the respiration. Next one is water cycle. Now we come to know that water changes one state to another state on heating or cooling due to change in the temperature. So in the water cycle, sun play a major role in bringing about the changes in the water vapor. So when the sunlight falls on river, lakes or ocean, it heat up the surface of the water, and because of the heat, the surface water get evaporated and it enters into the air. It enters into the and the leaves or the plants of green plants means green plant basically also release the water vapor into the air by the process called transpiration. So by the process of evaporation, transpiration, even through the respiration, the water vapor enters into the air, and when it get higher means when it get rises up, on cooling it condenses to form the clouds, and this process is called condensation. This process is called condensation. When the clouds become too heavy, the water falls backs to the earth in the form of rain, and this is called precipitation. This is called precipitation. So this is all about the water cycle, how the water enter into the air and again it come back to the earth's surface. So when the water vapors come on the earth's surface, most of the water vapor become the part of the water bodies. Rest water will go under the layers of the water through the method of infiltration, right? and there is a constant flow of water in the atmosphere, and this continuous flow of water in the nature is called the water cycle. So I hope you have understood about this water cycle. That's it. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.